Hello, hello, hello. I'm wearing a moose today in celebration of the fact that, oh, in celebration of the fact that it's already snowed in Maine. Okay. Looking forward to winter. It's almost fall, but we're going to go into winter. Anyway, I'm broadcasting to you from outside Boston, Massachusetts. This is our fourth Sunday in October, the Sunday before Halloween. We're going to take next week off. We're going to be like celebrating Halloween, I think. So I know you'll be so sad to miss us, but that's what's going to happen. Coming up first tonight, we have four sets. The first is Sonic Boom Boom, followed by Messing and Duo, Menage a Duo, and the Merit Teams. Come on up, Sonic Boom Boom. So Xander has a special treat for you all. He's going to do the spinner that we use for house team messing to give you your get tonight, since I was not a good director and I didn't download a picture. But this will be fun. Okay, watch the spinning wheel. Here it goes. This is so much fun. It is silly putty. That's your suggestion. I gotta get out of here. Just give me a sec. I am just not here tonight in the right way. Ah, Xander, what's wrong with me? There we go.
Okay, so silly putty reminds me of my days as an early childhood teacher. And silly putty was certainly something that kids love to work with. And they also love to work with Play-Doh. And of course, we had to make our own Play-Doh with flour and water and all of that. And it was really a lot of fun. Anyway, so the kids would love to mix. We gave them, food coloring, and they would love to mix all the different colors. And what started out as something very vibrant and pretty always ended up as brown, because when they mix all the colors together, it's brown. And the Play-Doh table was low on the floor, so the kids could, sit down, cross their legs, and work around Play-Doh. So it was the end of the day. Most of the kids had been picked up by their parents. And it was, the room was a very long room. And there was one student left with me. And he was, I forget what he was doing. He wasn't he was doing some Play-Doh, but then he went over to the truck corner. Anyway, and I was down in the book corner kind of tidying things up at the end of the day. And the phone rang. I was the director of the school at the time, and the office was at the other end. So I ran up. I'm sorry. So I ran up as fast as I could, and I picked up the phone. And this daycare center, that was this early childhood center, was at a college. It was for the students, but faculty members also, enrolled their children in the program. Anyway, on the way, there was some Play-Doh on the floor. So I picked it up as I was rushing to answer the phone, and I realized I didn't have Play-Doh in my hand. I had the droppings from somebody's diaper. And I picked up the phone, and the woman said, "Hello, I'm so-and-so faculty member, and I would like to know if you have room in your daycare center." And all I wanted to say was, "Lady, I've just got a bunch of shit in my hand," but I didn't. I sort of dealt with it. And that was the end of my day.
How exciting is this? We finally made it to college, Angela.
I've been waiting for this day forever.
Me too. Me too. And I'm so excited that you decided to come up north and be with me here at UNH. It's a dream come true.
UNH, Unhappy University. That's what I call it. It's cold.
It
I
is.
like warmth.
I know you do. I know you do. But you're going to be just fine. And I don't know if you had a chance to look at the curriculum yet. One of the courses, so we get to play with Play-Doh.
Oh, that's my very favorite thing. And really, more than that is to take a class with you, Annabelle, because you're my idol. I follow you. That's why I've followed you to UNH University.
Unhappy University, but we're going to be happy. We're going to change that around, Angela. We are.
I'm all right with that. I want to be happy at Unhappy University.
I know. And I've been concerned about you. And that's why I wanted you to come here with me and just be frivolous.
Frivolous. I would love to be frivolous. It's just, oh, you mean the ball of string that I'm saving and the jar of pennies. I have to let that go and
Let it go.
and be free.
That's it. You've got it. You've got it in you.
I need you to cheer me on. Thank you. Thank you, Annabelle.
You're so welcome. Oh, I don't mean to laugh. I really don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Angela. I didn't mean to laugh. Oh my God. Oh.
If it's not one thing, it's another.
I know. I know.
But it's exciting. I love it here.
It is exciting. You never know what you're going to make or create.
Exactly. Being an artist, it's just. It's the three-dimensionality. Life in 3D.
It's so true, and you're so great at it. I mean, that sculpture, that beautiful sculpture you're working on, I'm inspired just sitting near you.
It's. No one really appreciates that you can create a medium in your own saucepan just with some flour and some water and some food coloring. People don't appreciate that. I'm a pioneer.
You are a pioneer, and it's really true that they don't appreciate it. I think they feel like life has to be complicated, but for you, that that simplicity and that depth that just comes through in your paper mache, in your Play-Doh, in really everything that you create.
I'm so glad I have someone who appreciates my genius.
I know. I just think that mask, when you put all that goop on your face and make that amazing mask.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think you could go to like the Museum of Art with those.
The glasses are in my way.
Oh. You know,
Go on.
I really think that you don't put your art out there enough. You sit here in this kitchen, you brew up these amazing things, you create these amazing things, but you're not out there in the world letting people see who you are.
You think the world is ready for me?
Oh, well, the world it's been longing for you.
I don't want to frighten anyone.
know your masks can be creepy. I know that they can really be scary. But I think that's the heart of your work, bringing fear out there. You got to try. Oh, that one's going to be great. That one. Yes. That one. We're calling them. That's it.
Yeah.
We're calling them. You're going to be in the museum.
It's a modern Play-Doh society on the phone right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I was little, I had two sisters, two older sisters, and we would often go to this little store called Child World, and my mother would let us get stuff, and sometimes we would get Play-Doh. When they weren't aware of it, I would take their Play-Doh, smush it with mine, and I would make a huge Play-Doh ball. And I used to take the Sunday comics. I would wait. I would keep it in my room until Sunday came because I had my own room. And I would smush it all over the comics. And then when you peel it up, there's like the perfect print of the comics. And that was, to me, was just the coolest thing. Was you could do it and then you squish it back up and then you do it again. And then one day my father found out and he was really mad because my sisters were very upset. They didn't know where their Play-Doh went, and they wouldn't think to blame me because I'm the little baby sister. And I got in a lot of trouble and I wasn't allowed to have Play-Doh again for a really long time.
Oh, Mom.
Yeah, sweetheart. I'm here for you.
They came and took our music teacher away today.
Did they arrest Mr. Smith again?
Well, yeah, he said he had a new song for us. And it goes, open, shut them, put them in your lap. Open, shut them, give a little clap. But then he taught us a new verse. Open, shut them, time to turn your back. Open, shut them, teacher needs his crack. And then they came in right away and took him away. He was always so happy.
I know. When I would see him at the bar, I would hear nothing but a whole line of jokes from him. Well, I was so glad he was your teacher. You were learning an awful lot from him, Abigail.
I know, and you always got very close to my teachers, Mom. I really liked that.
Thank you.
I got special treatment. But now with Mr. Jones gone, I don't know. Maybe you can come in and be our music teacher.
Well, I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
I am very talented. I'm multi-talented, and thank you, Abigail, for noting that your own mother can do many, many things.
Oh, yes, you can. Yes. I mean, just fixing the car and building a desk and, oh my gosh, and all those songs that you compose.
You are like a spitting image. You are like a carbon copy. You are like my mini-me, sweetheart.
Oh, your mini you. Oh, that's so great. That just makes my whole day because it didn't start off very good,
I'm sorry that you were upset that they took...
You lose a teacher, you gain, I know. We're always losing teachers at the school. That's why you need to come in and take over.
I think I just might do that,
And And then
It would benefit you and it would benefit me. And I want to benefit my child as many ways as I can.
and we can be together all day.
Oh, I would love that, Abigail. I don't see enough of you.
I know. Oh, that sounds so exciting. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Listen, Ms. Jones. Do you have that comic strip ready? That comic strip. Yeah, I need your comic strip. It's
Yeah.
almost time to print.
Yeah, I've been working on it. Just working on the punchline a little bit. You know, I'm trying to kind of make it more exciting, and the color needs to be better.
Yeah. Okay, well, you got something to throw at me? I gave you some feedback.
Yeah, I can throw things. Why don't I just throw you this?
I mean, tell me what the punchline you're thinking of. Tell me that's what I'm talking about. Not throw something really. I mean, just a figure of speech.
Oh, I see. Well, here's what I was thinking. I was thinking of not you, Fergus. That was the punchline.
Not you, Fergus.
Yeah.
Not you, Fergus. I might be missing a syllable or two. I mean, it's not you, Fergus. 4 syllables. Usually a good punchline has 5, 6, or 7 syllables in it.
Oh, I could do that. Not you, old Fergus. How about that?
That's much better. Yeah, you have to have at least, not you, old Fergus. Yeah, you have to have at least five syllables in a good punchline. That's what I found, statistically speaking. We get feedback from the readers.
Oh, yeah, I want to do what the readers want. And Fergus has like bright green hair, you know? I'm just brushing that in to make it look really cool, you know? Like he's.
Green, is it more like a chartreuse or a lime or a,
Yeah.
which green exactly?
Yeah, it's somewhere right between the chartreuse and the lime, but it makes him look like he's glowing. It's like a day glow thing. So,
Kind of a neon day glow green?
yeah.
We've done surveys on what kind of green do people like. Some greens they really don't like. A forest green, forget about it. Boy, that does not survey well. The forest green and the hair, no, that does not do well.
No. Trust me. I would never do that to you. I'll never do a forest green on you. People would just fall asleep. And I know you need to sell more comics and more, you know.
They actually ask for their money back on the paper when it's a forest green hair. Believe me, that does not work.
I know. It really doesn't. But what about this? Fergus has superpowers because of his green hair, you know?
Okay, a day glow. Go for the day glow. I'm
Day
telling
glow.
you, day glow, they eat it up. They buy the paper for their friends, 2, 3, 4 copies.
Yeah. I can totally brush in the day glow. No problem at all.
Yeah.
And he has a pet, you know, his pet Marka. And
Yeah.
and Marka is just like keeps leaving little prints everywhere, like paw prints. Get it?
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
paw prints.
Yeah.
All right,
So
that's all right.
he's always saying, "Stop leaving the paw prints," you know. And then Fergus is and Fergus is like, "Why not? Why can't you stop?" And Marka is like, "Oh, I don't know, but not you, Fergus." See?
I'm not reading you. No, I don't understand that.
Well, it'll look really good in the page. You know, once I put it down with the green, and then Marco with the really fuzzy hair everywhere.
Okay, fuzzy is good. That fuzzy reads well, much better than straight on the animals.
Yeah.
Fuzzy is excellent.
Yeah.
Fuzzy surveys very well.
And the paw prints, and Fergus keeps saying, "Come on," and Marco keeps saying, "Not you, Fergus, not you." See?
Not you, Fergus. Not you, Fergus.
Oh,
Can you add
sorry.
another syllable to that one?
Yeah, not you, fuzzy Fergus.
Not okay. That's good. You got enough syllables on that one. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
it's going to be a hit. I really do.
Okay, you
The
got the
green-
syllables. You got the colors. You got the
Yeah.
fuzzy.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's a winner. Okay, print it, baby. Print it. Good.
Okay.
Okay, good. Print it. And that's our show.
Can you all see me? I can't.
No.
I am not having. Oh my gosh! Just don't go away. Don't go away. Let's
We can
see.
hear you.
I know. I hear me too. Okay.
There you
I
are.
don't know what happened. I seem to have lost control of everything today. You all were fast tonight.
Oh, we were.
With your magic. Guys, introduce yourselves.
I just want you to know that every bit of that monologue I told you was true. Every bit of it.
Wow.
No. Silly wasn't silly, buddy.
Okay, guys, let's introduce yourselves.
Huh?
Keep it out of Seattle.
Joan from outside of Boston.
Rotunda, West Florida. Lynn.
Michelle from outside Boston.
And I'm Susan, also, you guessed it, outside Boston.
Outside Boston. Woo! Yay for Rotunda West and somewhere in the zone of Seattle. Look, next week is going to be that spooky day. And while we could entertain you with spooky stuff, we're going to go trick-or-treating. So we won't be here. Just don't cry. Cry for us. We'll be back the first Monday in November. And Sonic BoomBoom will be back is that the weekend around Thanksgiving? I don't know. But it's the fourth one, whatever it is. And we'll see you all soon. In the meantime, watch out for all those little spooks after the final show tonight because they're going to be gathering. Up next, how's Team Nesting? It's going to be a duo tonight.